Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. This is a Happy Mail video. So I wanted to send a thank you out to one of my subscribers here. She's very special. She sent me a few things, and one of them were these pencils here. And I wanted to show you these, and I was going to do the swatching so you can see what they look like. She also sent me a pencil case and pastel that I showed in another video, but I mean, I can probably reach in here and grab out the other stuff, but I'll show it to you later. How's that? So I want to send a big thank you out to her. She was just so, I mean, she overwhelmed me when she sent me all this stuff. So I'm just a little, So what I want to do is go ahead and I'm going to show you the pencils. You probably have seen a set of these before. The silly thing that she doesn't know yet is I had debated about buying these or the Pro Color set from Derwent, and at the very last minute I decided to buy the Pro Color set, and she bought me the Coloursoft set. So now I have both. I wanted to be able to mix the two, so I was going to wait a little while to pick this up. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So we're going to open it up, and on the Derwent pencils, the top comes off. It's not hinged or anything, and then you have your pencils in here. And I've already gone through and sharpened them so I can put them in the swatch book for you. They come in a plastic, of course, they all do, plastic tray. It's a little easier for me to get this out for some reason, not sure why, but it has two trays of these gorgeous pencils. I've never used these before, so this is going to be a first. All I did was go through and sharpen them and then write their names down in my swatch book. I've decided that I'm going to put all my pencils in one book, and this was like the perfect size for me to use. So they're all going in here. They're all going to go down in the same kind of pattern. Unfortunately, I have to hand draw out all these patterns, but I mean, that's creative, isn't it? So what I did was I followed a video on how to do this. And what you do is you take a ruler that has centimeters on it, and each one of these boxes is a centimeter long. So I just went up and put the centimeter marks on here and then just drew the lines going this way. The columns are a inch and a quarter here big on each one. So I drew those in with a ruler and then just put the lines up here on those. So drew them, and then I went through here and I wrote the names of the pencils down. So it'll take me a while to do this, get this haul full of all the pencils I have, but at least I'll have it all in one spot, and there's enough paper in here to also put down some color combinations probably in the back too. So I'm hoping that'll work for me. Because right now I have them in like 3 different books, and trying to figure out what's what is driving me a little crazy. So I want to get that a little more organized. Okay, so I'm going to lower the camera down so you can see me put these colors down on this paper. Okay, let's see. I think that would be close enough where I can still get the pencil in there. Okay, the paper in here, I don't know if you can tell. Oh, maybe I'll turn the lights on. Hopefully it will not blur out into pink and red. It has a little bit of tooth to it. Okay, you can hear my fingernail go on that. So the pencil should grab on this really well. I bought the little thing I'm using here on Amazon, and I'll leave a link down below. It comes in a set of 2, and they're really nice and handy. So we're going to start off with cream, and I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to put pressure on this side and then lighten it up on the other side and make sure we get a nice dark look over on that side. So there we have cream. Now when I sharpened these, I used my dull 133 pencil sharpener, and I cranked back the point so we still have a blunt end on the pencil, so it's not too pointy. Pretty. Okay, the pencils so far, they are soft. They're not like creamy. This one is, though. Creamy like the Prismas, but they're very soft to lay down. I should be saying the name, but I thought you could read. Maybe you can't read my handwriting. So that was cream, acid yellow, lemon yellow. This is deep cadmium. That's a pretty color. Imagine that with a pumpkin. The pencils themselves are cylindrical. They are nice and big to hold on to, so they're, let's grab a Prisma here. You can tell the barrel size here. The Prisma is a lot thinner, and this is a lot thicker. I wonder if I can show you the back sides. You can see that. Way thinner than this one here. This one is the yellow ochre. Ooh, pretty. It said this paper, oh, there we go. Broke a tip. I kind of figured I would. I put a lot of pressure on this end over here, and I did sharpen them to a point. Pale orange. They are soft pencils, so lead is not hard. My pencil sharpener probably needs to be sharpened because it did tear up a little bit of the wood here. So the wood is probably soft also. Orange. Bright orange. And then we have blood orange. We have a nice range of oranges here. Rose. Oh, that's pretty. Scarlet. And then red. Those two are very similar. This is deep red. Ooh. You know, I like my darker colors. That's pretty. And then deep fuchsia. It's a pretty color too. Cranberry. Oh, that's pretty. Move this up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, Loganberry. Ooh. Yep. That's gonna be one of my favorites. And then we get into soft pink. Very light color. Those two would go nice together. Then we have blush pink. Ooh, didn't expect so much color out of it. It's pretty. Then we have pink. That's a nice bubblegum pink. I like that. Okay. Then we're into bright pink. More muted pink. I like that one too. Then we're hitting our lavenders. So we have pink lavender. Get them in the case right. This is our gray lavender. Ooh. Me likey that one too. And then our pale lavender. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I'm just saying that for all these colors. This one is the bright purple. Pretty. Regular purple. The bright lilac. I like how they put bright lilac, like there's going to be 3 lilacs, but there's only one. Could have just called it lilac. This one is royal purple. And on this one, blackberry. Oh yeah. That's a pretty color. Okay, so far I'm in the berries. I like the berries. Ultramarine. And the reason I didn't put numbers down on this chart is that Derwents are numerically numbered here. They go up by tens, and in the tray they just are numerical. So I figured go by the chart and I'd be able to count how many over in the tin or in a pencil case they are. This is indigo. Yummy, yummy. Should call it blueberry. Go with my berry collection. And this one is the Persian blue. Oh, and that's pretty too. Depending what set you have, I go in between those two colors. Set of pencils. Okay, this one is the electric blue. It makes me think of that song, Slide into the Electric Avenue. I'm not going to sing. Just plain old blue. Whoop, this one crumbles. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Almost done with the first tray. This might be boring, but at least you get to see all the colors, right? Baby blue. Aw, that is a very soft blue. That would go really nice with the pink. If you were doing, sorry, just hit me, baby card, you could color something in those two colors. Ice blue. I'm surprised I haven't done that on every pencil. Oh, it's a pretty color. And then the last one in the tray, I'm going to mention this one. This is Cloud Blue. When I sharpened it, the lead broke in the pencil sharpener, so I had to sharpen it twice, so it's a little smaller than everybody else. Didn't want to sharpen it too much, so this one's going to be a little blunter, which I think is how we should probably keep these, with a blunt tip. Kind of like that one. Okay, that is the first tray. Take a look at the colors again. Aren't they pretty? Second tray. I still have a couple down here, so we'll finish off our blues. This is the pale blue. Pretty. And then our sea green. Ooh, that's gorgeous. We could put that with some of the blues and make a pretty transition. Okay, then we're going to turn the page. I do the second tray. First up here is going to be gray-green. That's pretty. And now we have mid-green. So we'll have mid-green, dark green, green, pea green, light green, yellow green. Bunch of greens. Ooh, that's a nice color. Dark green. Looks kind of like a forest green. Regular old green. Pea green. Whoa, that's bright. Look at those snap peas. Light green. Like a chartreuse. We can get yellow green. It's a real pretty color. It's more like a light olive. Lime green, kind of a neon color. And I noticed something here is this lead's going to pop out. Put it back in there for demonstration purposes here, but so that's the second pencil that did that. So I'll take the lead out so I know which one that is. Okay. This one is mint. And that would go good with the baby blue and the... Sorry about that, I had a phone call. This one here is called Lincoln Green. Goody, another olive color. I love olive greens. They're my favorite. So those two would go well. And we have pale mint. Should have put those two together. Oh, I like that one better. That would go better with the pink and blue. Okay. Sorry I keep talking about cards, but I make a lot of them. A lichen or lichen green. Ooh, a nice pretty brown green. Like that. Getting into the brown tones. Okay, we're gonna put down brown. Oh, that's pretty. Now you're gonna have a dark brown. It's gonna be darker than that. Oh, almost a black. Pretty. Pale brown. These are going to be great on a tree trunk. Pimento. Kind of like a terracotta. It's pretty. Ginger. Pretty close to the color right above it. Peach. Nice skin tone. Pale peach. That it is. That's a better skin tone. This has got more yellow and orange in it. It's a very light color. Pale peaches. Okay, oops, sorry. Cord. Go up here and do light sand. And this one is the... Did I do that right? That's light sand. Ochre was next. And then we have mid brown. dark terracotta. Oh, that's a nice color. And mid terracotta. Which would be nice with this pimento. Do you see the pimento here? I think those 4 or 3 colors would look nice together. Okay, brown earth. It's a nice color. Got a lot of browns in here, which is nice. This is brown black. It definitely is. Okay, and in case you don't think that's brown, we'll go with the black right next to it, and we'll see. Oh, it's a nice black. There's a little brown hue in that. There's more gray in this one. And then we go into the grays. So we have the Persian gray. Oh, here's another one. Okay, so that's 3 pencils in this set. I don't know if that's common or not, but at least I got the color down right. So that was the Persian gray. Next one is Dove gray. Whenever I go through my grays, the first thing that comes to my mind are mice. Coloring the mice in all the color books. Okay, wasn't quite sure how to pronounce this one, but I'm going with petrol gray. It's nice. Then we have steel gray. Ooh, cool. Very cool gray. A lot of blue tone in it. That'll go good with silver. Okay, what do we got now? We got mid gray. White gray. Ooh, pretty. Go with all these bricks. My head starts ticking. And then we have our last color, which is white. Yeah, can you see that well? Because the paper's white. You can kind of see it. I don't know if you look really close. Maybe. It's white. So there we go. Hold it up a little bit. All these brown tones are lovely. I like that a lot. And I, of course, will absolutely adore all these greens because greens are good. You need a lot if you're coloring in a bunch of leaves. And we got our yellows, our reddish oranges are good. I love these deep tones that we have in here. I even like the real soft pink and the real soft blues. There's got to be a soft purple up there too. And then the soft pale mint green. Those colors will go really pretty together. All in all, I just really like these colors. There are 3 of them I had problems with. And again, that was the Persian gray, the lime green, and the cloud blue. All had broken lead in them. Or I sharpened them and they broke, but the tips broke out. So other than that, that's 3 out of 72. I don't know if that's a normal thing for these pencils. I really don't. I did not hear anything about that when I was looking these up. Other than that, I mean, it's just sharpening the pencil again. I'm not going to worry about it. Do notice when I'm looking at the lay down of this, being soft pencils, I expected them to have a lot more wax shine to them, which I'm not seeing, which is nice. I will have to see how they blend together. So, why don't we grab a piece of paper? This is plain old copy paper. Tooth on this is probably not the best, but that's the point. We'll take out a Loganberry and a soft pink, and probably something in between that, a cranberry. I don't know. These look like pretty colors. Find out if we do light to dark or dark to light. Bring it back down so you can see this. We're just going to put down a layer of the soft pink. Okay, then we'll put in, which one? The cranberry. Just go on top of it. Darken it up on this end. Then the Loganberry. Go back in with the soft pink. This is how I would use it in a coloring book, so just the three colors over again. Okay, and then we're going to go dark to light. So I'm just going to go this way. Then go back up in the gradient. So there you go. Get a little more waxy buildup when you go and you do it that way, so you do get a little bit of shine. And you get a little crumble, so when you blend, you're going to get a little, what do you call that, spray out. I don't know what the technical term for that is. When you smudge it, you're going to smudge some color out. So when you are doing your color pages, doing this effect to get the dust off, you're going to get a bleed of color coming through here. Doesn't necessarily get on your hand, but you can use that to your advantage when you're blending and you want to get those colors mixed a little better. As long as you don't go out into a white area, you can get those colors to blend a bit better there if you want. I'll put those back away. Get you a closer look so you can see if the little spill out of that color. It's not going to bother me any. There's a little texture, I guess, to this paper that I didn't really notice, so there's a little bit of white showing through here. But after you play around with the pencils a little more, you'll get your your flow with them. I think mixing either dark to light would work on these pencils. I kind of like doing the dark one down here better. So the next thing we have to do is get out a color book and use these in them, but that will be a different time. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I again want to thank the person who gave these to me. I didn't ask her for permission to use her name, but she knows who he is. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to thank her again. All have a great, wonderful day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye now. Take care.